Jasmine here. Let's go ahead and get into Love and Hip Hop Miami. I think this was the last episode. I don't know, but better late than never, girl. Okay. So Trick and Trina just got a new radio show or whatnot in the morning time. So they're gonna be on the radio show. Trick tells Trina, you know, I'm really happy that we got this opportunity. I never thought that we would have this opportunity. At least I didn't at my age. And I think this is awesome. And I really want to put together, you know, a lunch party for us. But we're gonna have to really do this. We're gonna have to show out. We're gonna have to really do a good job on the radio. And Trina's down for it because she's really been through a lot the past few months. And she's like, if that's what's gonna lift my spirits and make you happy, make me happy, I'm down for it, so let's do it. Prima Donna links up with Miami Tip to discuss what happened at Sukihana's brunch. Amara and Prima Donna got into it regarding her having to sit down with Amara and bringing MJ's ex to the table. So she sits down, have the conversation, or Prima Donna sits down with Miami Tip to have the conversation. Miami Tip is listening to Prima Donna, but she's like, what you're telling me isn't the same thing that Amara is telling me. She feels as though you should have let her know that you were either going to bring her to the table or at least let her know, like, I hear what you're saying, and just pretty much have a conversation with her about how she feeling about MJ in the moment. And Prima Donna was just like, she ain't trying to hear it because Amara don't even want MJ, and that's just what it is. And she used her friend to use that as an excuse to get out of the relationship that she was in with old boy. I kind of feel like she probably ain't lying on that, okay? She probably ain't lying on that part, girl, okay? Because I was even wondering, like, if this woman saying something about your man and you go home, regardless of how you feel, like, it just took what she said to make you be like, he got to get out and he got to go by his business and stuff like that. So were you using her as an excuse, girl, to get out of this relationship, honey? Is that what it was, girl? Okay? Because another BIT should be able to tell you that about your man, especially a BIT from 10 years ago. But, okay. So Joy and Trick at the house. Trick is cooking. When Trick was cooking, I was like, look at all this damn salt he pouring in there. I mean, like, can we get a salt bag? Okay? He was like, no, we're going to get a salt and we're going to put all this. Okay? That's what we going to. I was like, okay then, Trick. Do what you do. So Joy comes in the house. She brings him some goodies, some health goodies. Okay? He's like, I don't know what all this is because I'm not going to eat it. You know, she wanted to prepare some for him. She tells him, I got somebody coming to the house. And he's like, who? She was like, a friend. He was like, a friend in my house. She was like, well, listen, it's my house too, honey. Okay? So technically, I don't have to tell you that because you can call the police and they still won't remove me because this is my house as well. Okay? Let's be clear. So who ends up coming to the house is AJ. A lot of people know AJ. She's an actress, but a lot of people know her specifically from her role in Baby Boy as Jody's mother. So she comes to the house. You know, she's a fitness guru, a health guru, a nutritionist. She's all those things. So she comes to the house. She's familiar with Joy and Trick by way of them years ago. They've known her for years when they first started dating. That's how long she's known them, or when they first got married. And so she's asking, like, hey, what's going on? She wasted no time. She got straight to it. I came here to see what's going on with you. What's up with your health? What's this? What's that? So Joy starts going to the refrigerator, pulling out stuff, showing her, like, he got this, he got pig feed, he got all these different things going on in this refrigerator. He got snack cakes and all this stuff. And Trick just like, I don't know what the hell y'all coming in here getting in my kitchen for, because I ain't finna change nothing. It ain't changing over here, sis. It's not changing over here, okay? He tells them that, listen, I got lupus and that's uncontrollable. Like, I can't do nothing about that. That's uncontrollable. And then, you know, I may have severe sleep apnea. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I got. Joy is getting frustrated because she's just like, he not open to change. He not trying to change anything. He ain't trying to do nothing. And he's being selfish. He's not recognizing everybody else that depends on him. Everybody else that pretty much loves him. I enjoyed the scene a lot. I actually teared up when Joy said something about him. That kind of made me feel away. Y'all already bombarded this man when y'all came in. It wasn't a sit down, let's have a conversation, ease into the moment. It was a straight attack. As soon as I came here to talk about your health and what's going on with this and that. It's like, first of all, I haven't seen you in years. So why don't you just say, hey, how you doing? What's been going on? And then ease into the conversation. Okay, you just came straight for the jugular as soon as you got in there. Then Joy come in there with her food, and then she saying this and she saying that, and then she saying he just mad because he look pregnant and I don't. And it's like, why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you came there to help this man out, and then you want to say that, you know, he's being selfish and, you know, people that care about him. But sometimes people don't feel like you care about them when you're calling them out their names or saying things like that. Like, oh, he just mad because, you know, he look pregnant and I don't look pregnant. Well, you also don't have the disease that he got either, or whatever else going on with him. So I just felt like that wasn't fair a little bit. I was just like, dang, that's messed up. AJ was just like, wow. Like, it's so much hurt and anger here right now. He wasn't being open, and Joy was she was badgering him. And I'm just like, okay, girl. Like, AJ tried to get them to hold hands and connect at some point. Like, let's just calm down and let's just try to connect. Joy thought it was funny. She was over there laughing. Trick would have took it serious. He was like, what do you want me to do? You know, but Joy over there laughing. And it's clear that she is not attracted to him at all. At all. Okay? That's why she couldn't find herself getting to that moment with him, because I think she fell so out of love with Trick that she looks at him and be like, dang, how did I even like something like that? You know? So, yeah, it was just hard to kind of get through to them. And so Joy decides she finna walk off and just leave the conversation, because Trick was just like, I love her, but she don't want to say that she love me. So she leaves the conversation because she felt uncomfortable. She just was uncomfortable. Trick started saying something. Yeah, he started talking more about her not, you know, caring about him. Like, when he's hurt, she's always been the only person to hurt him, but she didn't care about that. And Joy stops, and she's like, are you serious? You know, don't say stuff like that. You're going to make me cry because I don't like when you talk, you know, tell lies on me or whatever. So she's like, AJ's trying to figure out, where is this coming from? Where are you coming from? You know, she's like, I feel like he's being selfish. She's not thinking about the other people that care about him. AJ was trying to get Joy to say, because I love him, because I care about him. But she wouldn't say it. She just kept saying, because he got to think about the other people. Why does he have to think about the other people? He got to think about the other people because, you know, they depend on him. Why do they depend on him? You know, or why do they think about him? Because it is, because she would say everything but what she should have honestly said, which is what she, I'm sure, felt, is that they love and care about him. But she didn't want to admit that. But, okay, girl. But they finally come to grips, and they finally agree to the fact that he is going to be open to the process of adjusting himself, you know, and they're also going to be willing to work on their relationship. So that's where that ends. Okay. Suki goes to link up with her kids, which was very cute, because I ain't really been feeling Suki, but I was really feeling this moment. I like the calm Suki. I like seeing Suki with her kids. She was explaining to her kids why she couldn't be there with them all the time, and how she's trying to make a way for them all and not just herself. So there's a reason behind it, and they'll see the reward later. She was having that conversation with them. And they started to get a little sad, you know, because they want to be with their mama all the time. But then next thing you know, their mood changed when she brought out some Sunday and stuff for them. So I thought that was cute. She had a good moment with her kids. Her kids are very cute. And they seem to be very intelligent and smart little kids. So I was like, well, you doing something right, boo. Okay? You may be out here acting a fool. Okay? Talking about your cootie cat and all this other stuff, girl, because clearly that's what sells, honey. But on the flip side, you seem to be doing a good job, you know, as a mom. So I think that's what's up. Hood Brat links up with Kenny to have the conversation, because she's still disappointed in the fact that he was withholding information from her about him still being married. He tells her, you know, I mean, I'm still married on a piece of paper, but it's not like, you know, I'm really with her. I'm not with her. I'm with you. I need him to make room. I need him to start, I need Kenny to make the steps, if he hasn't, to go ahead and just get a divorce. If you say you're going to be with Hood Brat, be with her and get a divorce from this lady. Don't string her along and all this other stuff and be in this marriage and all this piece of paper. Make sure that you're really going to be able to rip this piece of paper up legally, okay? What I did like was Hood Brat was able to express herself, tell him how she felt, and everything, and just be honest with him. And I appreciate the fact that he did not interrupt her. He didn't cut her off. He didn't try and make it seem like it was her fault or any of that. He literally sat there and he took in everything she said, and he listened to her. And in that conversation, once she was done, she allowed him to speak just the same and have the words that he needed to say. It wasn't an argument. It wasn't talking over each other. It was what you should do in a relationship, which is listen to each other, acknowledge the other person's feelings, and also acknowledge what the hell you did wrong, and then the steps that you're going to do, you know, what you're going to do next to make it better. And so he let her know that he won't do that to her again. And she said she hopes so, or at least she hopes he doesn't. You know, she hopes that he keeps it a buck, he keeps it honest or whatever. And I hope that if that's going to be the case and you're accepting what he has to say, make sure you give him that room to show you he's not going to lie. But if he does and he do something out of turn again, goodbye. Okay, so if that's what y'all want to do, cool, but don't just be in this relationship with this man and make him think that it's okay for him to still be in a marriage over here, unless you genuinely okay with it. If not, he need to be making the steps to go ahead and have that severed. But okay then, girl, good luck. So we at the lunch party, right? And Shay is there, and she sees Prima Donna, pulls Prima Donna over to the side to have a conversation and let her know what she's been hearing about MJ, Amada, and then the ex-girlfriend. And Shay was coming to her. I was really proud of Shay this episode because she was so calm, or this season, because she hasn't turned up a whole lot, but this episode for sure she was calm. She listened to Prima Donna. She didn't turn up at all. And I was like, yeah, she turned up on her brother, but she didn't turn up on old girl. So I was really, really here for that. She had a conversation with Pri, wanting to understand the situation. Pri did the most with this old matted up pink wig on her head, and the audacity of me to sit up here when Stevie J was calling all y'all wigs trash. I said that you have the best wigs. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. You don't. And that was proven this episode, girl. It was trash. It was ugly. It was horrible. And you be trying to do all these colorful wigs. You just like Nene Leakes, trying to force this blonde hair on us all these years. That did not work. And I'm glad I'm bringing up blonde hair because I really, really like that hair color on Hood Brat. It wasn't a bright blonde or anything. It was like, I don't know if it was grayish, blonde, whatever it was. I actually like that color on Hood Brat more than some of the other stuff that she's been trying. So you should try that more, Hood Brat. I really like that. But going back to you, Pri, okay? You was doing the most. You tell your sister-in-law when you talk to her and da-da-da-da. Girl, you doing the most, okay? You are doing the most, okay? I'm trying to like you, girl, but I'm not. I don't. And I was really proud of Shay for handling herself. Shay ended up walking off on Prima Donna when she was talking all that mess about how Amara don't even want MJ, and that ain't had to do with my friend. That's about Amara. She's trying to put it on somebody else or whatever. I was proud of Shay for walking off and just saying, you know, okay, girl, all right, see you later, girl, okay, bye. Briscoe over there talking to Trick, pretty much letting Trick know, like, listen, yeah, you know, me and my girl, we getting back together. When he started talking about his girl getting back together, Trick started to go into a daze, start thinking about his relationship with Joy clearly. But he told him, listen, if y'all want to go on a double date at some point, we should. But I think that's good for you and your girl. Y'all getting back together. Moving on. Shay goes over to have this conversation with Amara, and she just asked her, like, girl, what's tea? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be with my brother or you don't? Because if you don't, that's okay. That's fine. You ain't got to be with him. But he also needs to know that that's not what you want to do. Because right now he has this impression that y'all are going to get back together. Okay? So if y'all are not going to get back together, then let him know that. And if there's a possibility that y'all truly are going to get back together, let him know that too. But just also know that I'm still going to be your friend. And if you don't want to be with him anymore, that's okay. Right? That's cool. So it is what it is, and I don't see anything wrong. And Shay said it's nothing's wrong with it. With Amara wanting to be with a person that's more financially stable. And I also feel like if you have certain standards or certain things that you want, and he really wants this relationship like he say he do, put your on the table, put your stuff out there, and let him work towards that. And then y'all can find y'all way back or whatever. Y'all ain't gotta, like, you know, be fully separated, but he need to be trying to work towards the things that you want. Just like he would want you to work towards things if the shoe was on the other foot. So okay. Joy pulls Trick off to the side to have a conversation with him. She wanted to let him know, look at everything that you're doing. These people love you. You brought the city out. You know, in addition to that, you got other people that love you over here and over there. So I just want you to know those things about yourself instead of just being careless about your health and throwing your life away. You have people that need you here and people that love you here and people that want you here. Okay, so I want that to be clear. But I also want you to know, with this up and up, I've seen a bit of a change in you. We've been talking all the time. We've been talking every day. And I just want to say, I just want to let you know that I think we probably could consider getting our relationship back on track, because I'm realizing that there is nobody else for you but me. And I'm like, is that the case, Joy? Is that what it really is? Or that you've been out here trying to find men and you ain't really finding one to meet all your standards, so you might as well just go back to your husband? Okay, girl. So Trick was really happy. He was like, oh, you trying to make me cry out here? And she was like, no, I'm just keeping it real. He was like, well, can I have a hug? She was like, well, first, before we give a hug, you know, you're going to have to make an agreement on, you're going to really work on your health. For real, for real. And he says, yes, he's going to work on it. So we're going to find out how that's going to go at the reunion. Hopefully he is making strides, you know what I'm saying, to get that together. I'm sure it's going to be hard for him and difficult for him, but good luck. So after having the conversation with Shay, Amara decides to go over to have the conversation with MJ. So as she's walking over there, Prima Donna is heading over there too to talk to MJ. right? So Prima Donna's like, excuse me, can I talk to you real quick, MJ? Amara would not let it happen. And Prima Donna's like, well, girl, he's a man. Amara's like, yeah, girl, he is a man, but you're not going to talk to him right now because we about to have a conversation. So Prima Donna gets mad at Amara and throws a drink on her. And what she did that before, because all hell broke loose, okay? Amara was trying to get to her, honey. She was about to come up off the wig, or the wig was about to come up off her. Okay, it was going to be one or the other, all right? Because when they flashed to one of the scenes, Amara's head was going like this, and I could have sworn I saw the wig do this. Okay, girl, so I saw more of your forehead than I'm used to seeing. I'm like, girl, the wig about to come off, girl. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, the wig is about to come off. It was a lie, okay? It was a lie. So they over there arguing back and forth. MJ was about to get into it, and Shay pushed him like, no, you get out the way. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This BIT stuff, this ain't got nothing to do with you. You back up out. You get over here. Because he was like, let me tell you something, Pre. He was trying to really get at her. So Pre started throwing allegations out there saying that Amara slept with Julian and stuff. Somehow she got receipts. I don't believe it at all. I do believe she's a liar on that. Absolutely, she's a liar. Just like she's selling y'all these waist trainers and she still got a whole waist. Okay, she out here lying to people, but okay, girl, good luck. So she out here just lying. Then she ends up telling MJ, Amara don't want you, and she said this and she said that or whatever like that. And MJ's like, I don't care nothing about what you're saying, girl, because I'm going to be with this woman right here. And I guess Amara starts saying, I don't know if, not Amara, but I guess Prima Donna started mentioning something about her husband. Because I think MJ said something, he got respect for her husband or something. But this right here is going to be his wife one day. Amara going to be his wife and all this other stuff. It was just a lot of crap going on. Bobby Lights tried to get them to calm down so they could have this real conversation. And Prima Donna wasn't going to have it. And finally, Amara sat down. Amara sat down and she told Pre, let me see if you can jog over here to me. Come over here. Let me see if you can jog over here to me. I cannot. So eventually they got MJ and Amara out the building, girl. They got them out of the building as they should have. It was a lot going on. It was a whole lot going on. I don't know. I just think Prima Donna was whack for that. I think she was whack for the overall situation. Like, you know what you was doing when you brought that lady out there. You got on social media saying that Amara knew, but then Amara didn't know anything. Like, girl, you just a liar. That's what you are. It was terrible. It was terrible. And where was Jocelyn? We seen Jocelyn on what, the very first episode or the very second episode, and we ain't see Jocelyn no more. So I don't even know why y'all kept talking about this lady using this lady name for fame. Okay, but I'm sure she got a check for all the episodes that she was not in. And we still, y'all started off with beef with Jocelyn and Prima Donna, only for her to end up having beef with Amara at the end of the episode or the season, girl. I don't have time. Okay, moving on. Briscoe moving forward with his life, with his wife. Okay, Trina album done dropped. She done released her album again on all platforms, so she gonna focus on that and being happy and, you know, trying to work her way back into probably having another concert or something at some point. Hood Brat goes to visit her sister's gravesite. You know, she feels like she's accomplished some things because she said she'll never go back until she accomplished some things, or never go. So this was her first time going. She went and visited her sister, so she feels accomplished. Amara said that she gonna start listening more to herself than she listen to other people. Yes, ma'am, you do that. Suki said she gonna still be out here chasing her dreams and raising her kids. Kudos to you. Joy and Future. Not Joy and Future. Embarrassing. Joy and Trick have reconnected, and they just gonna see what the future holds. Okay, that's too funny. But anywho, I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos while we're going through this social distancing and this quarantine time and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And while these people are working from home, so make sure you guys share my videos. Again, I'm Jamie, that's me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.